first 2 weeks.
For 35 years, I've had the privilege of being a part of the retail floral industry, learning from it, enjoying its beauty, and contributing to its growth and well-being. Like any industry, we've faced our challenges, but it's crucial that we uphold the authenticity and integrity that has been our hallmark. It's concerning to see instances of unfounded propaganda circulating within our community. Such misleading narratives not only harm our reputation, but detract from the genuine love and passion we all share for our craft. It's imperative that we remain vigilant against such distortions. When you come across such information, I urge you to communicate with your fellow florists and share your findings. The Society of American Florists, SAF, represents our shared interests, and I sincerely hope they will take the necessary actions to address these concerns. Together, let's ensure that the retail floral industry continues to thrive in its genuine spirit, always aiming for authentic representation and heartfelt retailing.
My name is Art Conforti, and I want to bring something to your attention. Having the experience I have, it takes a lot sometimes to cut through the chase in issues that you see that are happening in the industry. You know, we have challenges in our industry like any other industry does. But what is the real problem? And that's really what the focus is. What I'm here to say today is these kids that are in our industry that have access to technology spread poison. And I want to call it out because for the sake of us, I don't want to sound like a bully. 15 years in the industry, when did she start? When she was 12? The scary part is florists listen to these people. And I'm just here to tell you to be aware of the messages that are sent because they poison each other. Notice how she's handling it, and this girl's in front of the camera spreading a message that's 100% not true when she says things or when she makes statements like that they're taking your customers. Just watch the video. I've been in the flower industry over 35 years. Had a flower shop with over 50 employees, 5 million gross sales, 350 weddings, 7-8 delivery trucks at any given time, 12 people answering phones, all on a local level. And I did some order gathering just like every flower shop does because in my opinion, every florist is an order gatherer. You open your door to accept orders. Going out there and aggressively getting them shouldn't be a penalty. When people used to advertise in the yellow pages, it wasn't the florist's fault, it was the yellow pages that was allowing the advertising to go on. So watch this video and tell me what your opinion is, because I'd really like to hear from you. We've got to stop it. Let's focus on what's real. The florists that I dealt with and I still deal with are within 200 of the best out of 15,000. The rest of them are all out there saying these things, and I just want to make sure that you understand what it is that's out there so you don't fall into the trap.
So we as florists really get frustrated with these wire service companies. We get really frustrated with the order gatherers taking our orders and posing as our real local flower shop. As for me, I get very, very aggravated that these order gatherer companies are taking orders from us. So we did something. We put our foot down. We really said, you know what? Who works for who? Is the wire service someone that I work for? Is that something that's really bringing me a lot of revenue?
For anyone that doesn't understand, the wire service is strictly the middleman that puts the florists together. They provide websites, marketing, credit card discount programs, flower buying opportunities. So when you need to know what's going on, you need a friend and a big brother, the wire service is there. They get a few percentage points. It's normal. It's in every business. Wire service is your friend. They are a vendor. You don't have to work with them. And when this girl's making comments like, who do I work for? When you pay your electric bill, do you ask if you work for the electric company? I mean, they're a vendor. They provide a service. You don't have to use their service. You're welcome to do it all on your own. So much of what they do is subsidized. However, listening to this can really change your mind and falsely insinuate that the industry is just so terrible.
You know, who owns my company? Do these order gatherers own my company? No, they don't. And they want you to do and they wish their customers, and they tell their customers the world, and then they send us these crazy orders for $30 or $40.
They tell the customers the world. It's the world that they tell them. Come on, really? This is a professional that's doing this? We need some standards.
$40, and with the time deliveries, it drives you crazy. It drives me crazy, so I can just Well, imagine that it drives a lot of other flower shops crazy situation, and said, what can we do to make a difference? What can we do to get the orders that are going to these wire service companies, and what can we do to get the orders that are going to these order gatherers and get them on to the correct website to order?
Simple. Start marketing. Market. Offers, discounts, flyers. Send out a calendar. Put out a promotion. Do anything you want. Market your business.
Step number 1 is don't have a wire service website host your company. They're going to do what they have to do. If people are ordering from your website and you have a wire service website, they can take that customer away from you. Yeah, the people are ordering from you directly. That's great, but Teleflora or BloomNet or FTD, they have that customer's contact information.
Let me make that clear right now that they do not take anything away from you. It's all encrypted. They don't have access. They don't take your information. And never in 35 years have I seen a wire service take anybody's information like that. My God, do you realize what kind of situation that will put them in? Why in the world would anyone take time to do this? Ask yourself that.
And I know for a fact that they will market to that list.
She knows for a fact. You don't know for a fact. Please, this has got to stop. They don't market to the... Do you know how many flower shops think like this? They have this subliminal thought that I wonder if they're... I think they are. The truth is that they don't. I am not working for them. I'm telling you, I monitored all this. With all the transactions I did. Find somebody that's done the sales that I've done and ask them, have they ever seen that happen? If I didn't see it, I don't think anyone else saw it. They are not doing that.
Because I've split tested. I have ordered from these companies from a personal website that was part of these companies, and I really started to see a lot of marketing.
A personal website, what she means is an independent website.
Marketing coming into my email. So they are doing it. They may say that they're not doing it, but they are. They're taking your list, your customer list, and marketing their own companies.
Be careful what is she saying? Think about these statements.
We got a independent person.
Independent person. What else would a person do?
That knew the ins and outs of the internet and got us a customized website. On the back end is completely customized. It would blow your mind off. And
blow your mind off.
So we started this whole new brand. You know, we got rid of the Teleflora websites. We got rid of the FTD websites. We got rid of the visual ticket website. We got rid of...
She got rid of everybody.
We got rid of Flower Shop Network website. All those websites that we were with for years. And we started with this new site, night and day difference.
No name? What's the name? What's the name of the new website?
Sales. We used to do $500 a month in sales on our website alone. Never mind the more walking customers, the more calling customers, phones are blowing up, everything's going crazy.
Phones are blowing up and everything's going what?
Crazy.
Crazy. And you got this from blank. What's the smoke and mirrors? If you've done something well, talk about it. What is it? What are we talking about? Who did you get it from? You see what I'm saying? This happens so much in the industry. If you want more business, go do some marketing. Right now, things are getting tough out there. Everyone should be stepping up their marketing. This kind of poison hurts people.
Wouldn't switch it for the world, for sure. And now our website is constantly staying the same, and we're doing $10,000 to $12,000 a month. And even in the slow months. And then, of course, when the holiday seasons come, our website's not doing, $10,000 a month. It's doing $24,000, $25,000 a month. So, night and day difference. So, if you're with these wire service companies...
Just so you understand, there's a season involved. If you turned your website on in January or July, which are the 2 equal months in sales, they're going to perform pretty similarly. And that's slow. If you turn your website on week before Valentine's Day or December 18th, 19th, 20th, it's going to be fast. So to make comments like that in an industry where the months are not created equal is a disservice. It's not true. And most people don't understand that. That's not in the flower industry. So that's why I'm just trying to clear this up so there's no more poisoning going on.
And you hate dealing with these wire service companies. Why are you having them host your website? It's your website. You try to get it back from these companies. It's really hard to get your domain back from these companies because they hold them from hostage.
It's really hard to get your domain back from these companies because they want to own Betty Boop's flower shop. Come on, really?
They hold them from hostage. Be with a company that does not hold your domain for hostage. It's your business, your money. So good luck. Reach out to me. I'll share the information. I'll share who does our website, who does a lot of flower shop websites now that are really kicking some butt out there on the internet. I'll talk to you guys all later. Super pumped, super excited.
Super positive. They're going to kick some butt. I'm sorry, I can't take it. I can't help myself. There's a lot of smart people in the flower industry. There's a lot of people out there that'll give you a good run for your money as far as your comments and points and ideas about the industry. This is a poison. This is a kid. Pay attention to what's going on here. I'm giving her all the attention she probably wishes she had. Fine, if that's the attention you want, but you need to think about it. You need to get a little bit more miles under your belt where people can give you respect for and earn credibility. Look, like me or hate me, I don't lie to people. I'm a straight shooter. I'm black and white. I've done it long enough where I'm very opinionated. All I'll tell you this, the only thing that stops us from rising to our goals is the lack of systems created to form the path. You know, if you're going to go upstairs, you need steps. Isn't business just like that? You're on level 1. If you want to get to level 2, you need steps. And that's the symptom that's hurting most of the flower industries. They don't want to talk about meetings in the morning. They don't want to talk about budgets and numbers. They want to talk about making beautiful bouquets, which is really great. But we have to come up with a plan so we can get that in place so we can be more successful. That's what our industry is going through right now. And with this supposed recession coming up, everybody needs to market more and worry about converting sales and working together in harmony, sending orders to our brotherhood, sending from one shop to another shop, flexibility, good price points so we could fill those orders and make them get delivered in good hands and with good intentions behind it. There's too much catting going on back in this industry. Minimum orders should all be $60 and higher. If they're less than $60, they should be a designer's choice. Just as if somebody walked into your store and said, here's $40 or $50, can you make me a nice bouquet? I would hope that you would. So my goal is to help. She's a nice girl, nothing wrong with her personally, but this isn't about personality. This isn't about building a club. It's about the flower industry and to make statements to say that the wire services are taking your information from a florist is really bothering me, and that shouldn't be allowed. I'm here to tell you that I walk the walk and no one's ever done that, and I have also transmitted a lot of information from the flower shops that I do business with right through the hands of the flower industry, and never once have they interfered or ever had any personal intentions for their own good to do anything with those lists. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I'm here to help, and I'd like to have a back and forth little dialogue. It wouldn't hurt. And one thing you can be assured of is I will give you the truth as I see it. Thanks. Crazy.